My next guests are heading to Parliament today. Hannah Gardner is a mother living with stage 4 breast cancer, and she wants to access a breakthrough drug that could extend her life. Well, currently it's not available on the NHS in England, but it is if you live in Scotland, where Mandie Stevenson, who's also living with breast cancer, credits it with basically giving her life back. They both join me now. Dr Amir is with us as well in his surgery. Hannah, this doesn't make any sense to me. What have they said that you can't... Why can you not get this drug?
It's not been approved by the deciding body in England, which is nice. They have done whatever assessment it is and said that it's not cost effective. But the same NHS in Scotland has made a completely different decision and said it is cost effective. And it's left myself and so many other patients heartbroken because the promise, the hope of more time that this drug brings about has been snatched away. Yeah. And for me, that's time to spend with my daughter.
It's precious.
It's precious time. And this diagnosis that Mandie and I both have, it is terminal. Lots of people don't like the word, but it does result in what it results in. So we can only hope for more time.
That's all. Yeah, exactly. That's what you want. Mandie, you're sitting here now. If I'd seen you before you got this treatment, it would be a very different woman, wouldn't it? Tell me the difference that this drug has made to you.
Yes, the difference has been absolutely incredible. Prior to me going on to this drug, Enhertu, I was bedridden. My liver was completely covered in cancer tumours. My spine was covered too. I was on morphine. I wasn't living, I was existing.
Right.
My medical team, family, friends, they were all really, really worried. Basically, I was dying. The reality was I was dying. And then I got on this drug. I will be going on to my 17th treatment of it.
Right.
And I'm a complete... Look at me now.
You look fantastic, I have to say. You would never in a million years know there's anything wrong with you. No. And this, I mean, I know that medical drug is bandied around, that word, but really, in your case, in the case of so many people who are on this drug, it really has turned your life around. It's given you so much more time that you need to be with your family.
Absolutely. I'm back being able to look after myself, do simple things like walk my dog.
Yeah, big things. These are huge.
Just live. I've got that chance to live, and nobody should be denied the chance of living. No, it just seems really, really unfair that you're in that situation. You know, it is. We live 4 hours apart on a train.
Yeah.
Which is the heartbreaking reality of the postcode lottery.
And I want that. I'm behind every woman accessing this drug. It's right that this drug is available in Scotland. It's just wrong that it's not available here. And in my mind, because it does give... They say that you can live for an extra 6 months with this drug. That time is so precious to me. And I don't know how long I've got left, but without it on the table, I know that it will be 6 months less than it would have been.
Exactly. And it's 6 months, it could be more. You know, we don't know. This is the thing. What I find absolutely heartbreaking, Hannah, is you should not be sitting here with me just now. You should not be going to Parliament and having to fight, and I know you're both doing that today.
I'm grateful for the opportunity.
I know you are.
I don't want to be.
I know you are. But you should be on this drug, sitting with your daughter, doing the big giant things that are tiny.
Exactly.
That we want to do, you know. That's the thing, it's not fair. What do you hope for today?
I hope for some possibility of getting all the parties involved in making these decisions around the table and ultimately making it available. The drug got a standing ovation when its benefits were first presented to world-leading oncologists and researchers. It was the data's that impressive. 45 countries around the world have approved it, including Scotland. I feel like us patients here were being left behind.
Oh, what? That doesn't make any sense at all. Just because of where you live. It's insane. It doesn't make any sense at all. Dr Amir is with us. Amir, what's going on here? This is like a postcode lottery. It doesn't make any sense at all. This is an amazing drug. Look, we've seen Mandie. Mandie looks brilliant and she's got her life back. I mean, we don't know for how long, but she's still got her life back. What's going on here, Amir? Is it just money?
It's really difficult to hear this, because I agree. I think this drug should be widely available to everyone across the UK. And the worrying thing is when NHS England and NICE representing England say that they can't give a drug to patients, often Wales and Northern Ireland follow suit as well. We're still waiting to hear from them, but it's likely that it may not be available in those countries as well. What's happening is there's a bit of finger pointing going on. NICE are blaming the drug companies and saying that they can't get to a point where it becomes cost effective. They haven't managed to get to that price, and they understand in their statement that that's deeply regrettable and distressing for patients who have got this type of breast cancer. And the drug companies, AstraZeneca and Daiichi, are saying, actually, look, we have managed to arrange a good enough price that Scotland can approve, so we're not quite sure why NICE in England are saying that. Actually, breast cancer campaigners and charities are saying there might be more to this than just the cost effectiveness. It may be the way that breast cancer, this particular type of breast cancer, is actually classed and scored. But there's lots of finger pointing going on. We need to get round the table. We need to get these drugs to these people who are suffering, so we can prolong their lives and they create these beautiful memories that they so want to do with their families.
No, exactly, because your wee girl, she's what? How old is she now?
4 in the summer.
4.
She is my absolute world, my precious little girl, and she's also she's autistic, so she's that much more vulnerable.
Of course.
So I just want her to have her mum to advocate and be there for her for as long as possible.
For as long as absolutely possible. And the thing about this drug, as we've seen, it's changed your life completely, Mandie. And the side effects aren't as bad as others.
I received the drug on Tuesday morning, and look at me today.
Right.
The side effects are really much more gentle than chemotherapy, so you've got that really good quality of life in between treatments.
Yeah. But you're right about the fact that everybody's got to get round the table. I mean, NHS England gave us a statement. They said that they're deeply disappointed the drug companies haven't been willing to price this treatment to enable approval, therefore denying NHS patients the opportunity to access the latest advance in care. That's all very well, but they do, as you say, what you're campaigning for today, and I know obviously, Mandie, you too, and so many others, so many people are behind you on this. For goodness sake, get yourself round the table, get it sorted.
Exactly that.
We're running out of time.
Yes.
That's the bottom line, isn't it?
And we're seeing MP Craig Tracy, and Penny Mordaunt has actually got a personal link to breast cancer today.
She has.
Her mother died of it when she was quite young, actually. So we're getting into a room with them and hopefully seeing what can be done to get that change made.
Well, you're 2 amazing women. It's been an honour to talk to you.
Thank you so much.
Good luck today. Obviously, keep in touch with us, because we need to get behind you, because this does not make any sense on any level at all. I'm so glad, though, that you've got the treatment, Mandie.
Thank you so much.
And you're doing so well. It's great to see.
Yeah.
It really, really is. But it's not fair.
Yeah.
It's just not fair. Thank you both so much.
Thank you.
Right, don't forget, you can download our Change and Check sticker with all the symptoms of breast cancer to look out for. Of course you can. You can do that on our website.